As the JLP's Matthew Samuda gears up for the St. Ann North-East by-election on September 30, questions are being raised about the timing. Critics argue the government has prioritized this election while other long-standing vacancies remain unaddressed. Protests are intensifying and calls for legal reforms are growing. Ramon Gordon has the details.
Matthew Samuda has been named the JLP's candidate for St. Ann North-East, with the by-election set for September 30. This comes despite more immediate vacancies in both Gordon House and 2 local municipalities. In St. Thomas, the opposition is ramping up protests, fiercely demanding the chance to choose a successor for Councillor Rohan Bryan, who passed away last May.
One of their members of parliament resigned on Tuesday, and by Wednesday a by-election order was given. So we are saying, what is it about St. Thomas why we can't get a by-election? The people of the Morant division is not being represented any at all.
Residents of the Morant Bay division aren't the only Jamaicans without local representation. The South Trelawney seat has been vacant since last September, after the JLP's Marissa Dalrymple Filbert stepped down as MP. And over in North Clarendon, the Anon Town division is left in limbo following the recent death of JLP Councillor Marjorie McLeod McFarlane. Additionally, Northwest St. Andrew Finance Minister Dr. Nigel Clark will be stepping down as MP at the end of October for an international appointment. No by-election has been announced there. The Prime Minister in St. Ann, alongside Samuda Wednesday, rebuffed claims of political manipulation and said his government would declare outstanding elections in short order.
I want to assure the country I've heard some concerns being raised about constituencies that have been without representatives. I too hold that concern. I too share the perspective that as quickly as possible, to maintain the stability of the government, elections ought to be called in those constituencies.
The date for those elections are still unknown. Electoral watchdog Cafe has criticized the Prime Minister for manipulating by-election dates and called for legal changes to ensure timely elections. The opposition agrees to some extent, choosing to forego the September 30 by-election and instead focus on the general election in 2025.
We are saying, what is it about St. Thomas why we can't get a by-election? The people of the Morant division is not being represented any at all. And to be honest, with the back-to-school situation, even in Morant, I went to speak to the mayor, and he promised that he would have done something, and he did nothing at all for the People's National Party supporters. He did nothing. So the people here are not represented any at all. And we are saying that the time has come that Mr. Holness use the law, go by what govern the country, and call the by-election.
Ramon Gordon for CVM News.